great. Hey, friends. Happy Thanksgiving Day late. It is your friend Lisa Mason Ziegler, and I'm so glad you've decided to join us here today. This is our Cyber Monday special show that we do every year on Monday in honor of online, right? So, friends, welcome. And we have a lot of deals and holiday cheer to share with you today. And just for your information, the sales are on our website and here in our app. So it doesn't matter where you shop. However, we'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. But over at thegardenersworkshop.com is where you'll find us again, more and more of our favorite tools, seeds, and supplies. So today's show, we are going to be sharing my favorite gifts and stocking stuffers for flower gardeners and beyond. Really, if it's anybody that has a home, that has a yard, or loves to bring flowers home, right? And the 2023 grab bag seed sale continues. Y'all, this is like the chance of a lifetime to get seeds as discounted as possible. We're also today going to be looking at a few dried flowers. Of course, you know I love giving stuff away every week. We will be having a prize drawing for our live viewers. And remember that I will be answering a few questions at the end of the show. So if you'd like to ask a question about anything, cool flowers, seed starting, anything, flower farming, just put at Lisa and the girls will grab those questions and we'll answer a few of those before we end and wrap up the show today. So before we dive in here, please hit the share button to let your friends know that we're live. That helps us so much, really, y'all. Word of mouth helps small businesses so much more than anything that we could do. And we appreciate so much how much y'all share our stuff. And just a reminder that in the app down in the bottom, there's a share button. That's what that does. That lets your friends know that you are over here at the show and it's live now. So we have another really sweet event to share with you, friends, and it's Save the Date. It is our Gratitude Open Warehouse. We are hosting an open warehouse in our new location, and it is Saturday, December 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're located in Newport News, Virginia. The farm will not be open for this event, and we have no pets allowed, and that's our insurance, y'all. That's a firm rule, and it's free to attend. We're going to have refreshments. We're going to be giving away stuff at the top of every hour. We're going to have a place where we can sit and chit chat with each other. I'll be signing books. We'll have a photo booth. And of course, merchandise that's still in stock, we will have on sale. So we really just want to say thank you to all of you guys. And we thought this would be a really great way to do that. So housekeeping stuff, please be sure to update and include your email and your phone number in your account here. That way, if you place an order and there's an issue with the shipping, that we can reach out and get a hold of you. Remember, ship seed only orders ship for free. That means that you can shop seeds over here and we ship them to you for free. Standard product shipping is capped at $9.95. That means you can buy 10 Christmas gifts in here and the shipping is still just $9.95. So, and remember that we also ship to all 50 of the United States, y'all. So if you are watching us in Facebook and Instagram, we thank you for joining us and love having you here. But just remember that you can get the app. You can go to your phone's app store, search Gardener's Workshop, download it. It's totally free. And come back over and join us because there's just more features like the favorites list. You can just hit that star that's in the top right-hand corner of a product, and that'll add it to your favorites list. You find that list on that bar at the bottom of your screen. You can watch replays there. And when you watch a replay, y'all, here's a really great hack. You can hit the Shop All button when you're in the video, and that brings up a ribbon of the products. You can scroll to the product you're looking for or for the flower you're looking for hit it, and it jumps the video to that segment. So that is a really great hack. And remember, comments are very lively in the app, and you can't see those in Facebook and Instagram. So we love having people inside the app and just carrying on. So please join us.
We have a new viewer, Patty.
Oh, hi, Patty. We have a new viewer. So hey, Patty, welcome aboard. And so y'all remember this too, that if you go to a product, especially on a day like today when the sale ends tonight at midnight, all the specials go off. You have to know this. So if you go to buy a product and it says out of stock, get on the wait list. You want to get on the wait list because sometimes what's going on behind the scene or two things. One, the team may be physically or digitally bringing over more stock from our big website if it's available. Or if you put items in your cart here during the show or anytime, but you don't check out, it literally has taken that out of the inventory here, and it only keeps it there for 2 hours. If you don't check out within 2 hours, it comes back in. So if you get on the wait list and somebody's cart gets reloaded, put back into inventory, you'll just get a little notification. So that's the reason to get on the wait list. And for those watching here in the app, if you see people posting the sunflower emoji, those are the TGW family identifying themselves. Our family are all of our course students. We have thousands of students, and we absolutely love it when they give a big old shout out that they're part of us, and we really appreciate that. So, y'all know, every week I give away something, and guess what I'm giving away this week? Y'all love it the best. We are giving away a $25 credit, meaning the lucky person that's going to win this, when you go to checkout, you off the top get $25 off. So in the app, just hit the buy button now, and that will put you on the wait list, which means that's the list that we pick the winner from. So you're not buying anything. If you're on social media, you just type in the comments sold 101, and that will also put you on the list that we are going to actually choose from, and we will draw that right before the end of the show, and you do have to be present to claim it, right? So the tip of the day, and this is what Bobo and I are preparing to do here on the farm. If you have taken my course, Flower Farming School, the basics, then you know the way that we plan out our crops for the next year is the big calendar. The calendar, I call it the brain of my farm. This is it, right? This sucker's big, right? You can see it. So that is an at-a-glance. We don't sell it. This is an at-a-glance jumbo wall calendar. And why I love it is it's got really big squares. So this is what we sit down and do all of our planning on for all aspects of our farm. Totally love this. And it is super useful when seeds are on sale like they are now. You can go through your calendar and check off your list and stock up while the sales are going on, to get your seeds and supplies, to make your plans a reality, right? I mean, 9/10 of the problem is we don't have the stuff when it's time to do it. I often say to people, I learned to be a great cover cropper the day that I realized that I shouldn't be ordering cover crop when the garden's ready. Cover crop seed should always be sitting on my farm in a bag or in a can, waiting to be used and to be ready and waiting when I needed it. So stock up and have stuff on hand. And we have great gardening gifts, hostess gifts. We have everything, just the greatest stuff ever, y'all. That's why we sell it. We don't sell great stuff. We use and sell the great stuff that we use every day on our farm. That's kind of why we absolutely love it all. So the deal of the day for Black Friday plus Cyber Monday, Black Friday is continuing, which was 20% off in-stock merchandise except for books. But today, until midnight, in addition to that 20%, we're given $10 off of a $75 plus purchase. You have to use the coupon code, y'all, to be able to get that extra $10 off, and the coupon code is SAVE NOW. SAVENOW. You just put that in the coupon box at checkout.
With no space in between. Save now.
And that special offer expires tonight at midnight Eastern time. So be sure you get all your shopping done. And remember that we have even more stuff, more tools, more everything over on our big website. And so check that out, and the sale ends tonight. So we're starting off today with the only, because the C collections are on sale, we have created this kit. It's the Cool Season Hardy Annual C collection plus the book. Now the book's not really on sale, but this is deeply discounted, right? So this is together $32.76.
Save $8.19.
There's my shopper. She pays attention to everything, y'all. So this is my book, Cool Flowers, which this is literally the one I use. Can you see my tabs on here that I will sign for you? And you get the seed collection for $32.76. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to Susie Q. I'm going to chime in here with her.
So we wanted to show you our beautiful tote bag. This is a great bag. And we are using it today as gift wrap. So instead of wrapping a gift, just get a tote, put your gifts inside, and you're ready to go. And they will so appreciate this tote bag. It's really a good size, and it's easy to use. So the tote bag is $15.96, and that's a savings of $3.99. So be sure to remember to get a tote bag to put all those gifts that you're getting in for your special loved ones. The other thing we have is our TGW t-shirt. The t-shirt's on sale for $18.36, and you can also use it to wrap your gifts in. You see in this one, what a surprise. We take off the ribbon. Somebody did a good job tying it. We unroll it, and look, it's a Hori harvesting knife. So you can use these things as another gift, and you just put everything in your tote or wrap it in your t-shirt. And
Let's talk about whose legs are who.
All right.
So let's do some ID in here. All right, so this is on the back of our t-shirt, and this was a photo we took early one harvest morning.
And none of us knew we were having our picture taken of our feet, so we did not pay attention to sock color.
So this is Babs, our golden retriever at that time. Then that's me. This is Kelly. This is Bobo, and this is Suzanne. And this shot went viral back in the day, and everybody really loved it. And so we made it the Flower Farming Crew. And on the front, we have our beautiful logo with our bee on it. So
they come sizes extra small to extra large. So you can be sure to grab one of those. So we now have our pith helmet.
Oops.
And this is the best hat. I wear it in the garden to work all of the time. Lisa wears it when we remind her to get it. Lisa wears it out in the garden. And I will say, I was pruning some of my shrubs. I was up on a ladder, and I had this on, and I fell off the ladder. And it put a dent in my pith helmet and didn't hurt my head. So this helmet is really good for, those type of dangerous jobs we shouldn't be doing on top of the ladder. But the pith helmet is wonderful. It has this little band on the inside that you can watch that absorbs your sweat, and it is adjustable. So you put it so that it lifts off of your head, so there's actually air that moves underneath of it to cool your head off, and rain just repels right off of it, and it keeps the sun out of your eyes. So we love this.
And I learned about the pith helmet from the old dairy farmer that owned the dairy farm next to me. And, he wore a white one, just like, if you remember, maybe your mailman wears this hat. But for me, what really won me, because I have kind of a big head, if y'all didn't already know that, right? But the fact that it's adjustable totally made this hat fit me perfectly. And as Susie Q said, you don't want it down on your head. That's what traps the heat. Making it just a little bit tighter than your head kind of lifts it up. And I will tell you that this hat allows me to work in dribbling rain because it keeps the rain off my glasses. And totally love the pith helmet. It is not the cutest, most stylish hat, but it is the best darn working outdoor hat that we have ever come across.
So this is the perfect gift for anyone who works outdoors, and the best thing is that it's adjustable, so you don't have to worry about getting them the right size. Yep. And it is on sale for $31.96, and that's a savings of $7.99. Remember, when you spend over $75, you get an extra $10 off by using the code SAVENOW. So be sure to keep up with that one. Okay. The perfect stocking stuffers. Everybody already knows what it is. Our favorite gloves. And our gloves that we wear here on the farm, we wear them at home. The Nitrile Touch gloves. These are the lightweight touch. We wear them all the time. You want them to fit like a glove. I have a large woman's hand. I wear a medium because these are unisex size. I can't wear a large woman's glove off the shelf. So women with large hands would wear a medium. They also come in small and extra small, also extra large and large. But these wash up nice. I wash my hands when I am done with them with my gloves on and hang them to dry. You can throw them in the washing machine. These are the perfect gift. And the gloves are a single pair on sale for $6.36. Where can you find a great gift for under $7? They're regular $7.95. A 4-pack is only $19.96. And I'll show you what I do with mine. I get a bunch of gloves, I get a bunch of other cute little gifty things, and I put them in my basket. And then when it's time for my guests to come for Christmas, you just pass the bucket around and they pick out what they want and they can try them on and see which size are those. So 4-packs in all the different sizes are going home with me and going into my gift basket. Put a pretty bow on here and you're set for all of your guests. So don't forget, the nitriles come in extra small all the way up to large in the pretty colors. We're going to show you the other ones that come in extra large in just a second. 4-pack is only $19.96.
And so this is first off, I'm pretty known because I always have 2 different colors on because we literally keep a basket of these in the bathroom here on the farm, and you just grab 2 gloves, right, of my size. I have never come through the end a pair of these. Of course, I don't have long fingernails, but that's a common thing that people talk about, that they just poke through the end. We literally just have not had this happen. This is perhaps the best gloves ever, and that we named these gloves, kind of pet named them that, because it shows customers would come by and they'd say, those are the best gloves ever. I buy them every year for family. And you know, it's not that they wear out after a year, but you're ready for a new pair. So these are truly the best gloves ever, and she even has a better version for winter work.
I do, and just remember that we had a lot of girlfriends when we used to do shopping shows that would buy 2 pair, give each one a hand. So I would take a left and a right, 1 pink, 1 purple. So when you're working out in the garden, you're remembering the person who has the other set. So that's a great idea to give to one of your girlfriends. Now, also a great stocking stuffer and perfect for men are the nitrile tough gloves. Now the tough gloves have double coating of the nitrile on the bottom, but they're still the same lightweight material on top. This one comes in an extra large. So this one goes small all the way up to extra large. You would use this to do any work outside, to move wood, to move concrete blocks. It really protects your hands. It's really grippy. Mechanics wear them to work on cars. There's just no end to what you can do with these. They've even wearing them to play golf. So again, I would get a bunch of these, and they're the same price as the others. They're $6.36 for 1 pair, or they're $19.96 for the 4-pack. And I would just throw these into my basket, and they would be part of my little gift giving that I do when I have everybody over for dinner. So don't forget to get a pair of those for yourself, get them some gifts. And next we're moving on to our Gauntlet Rose gloves.
You know what, sister, I wanted to say teacher gifts. That would be an awesome teacher gift.
Yep. And the Gauntlet Rose gloves, These are the gloves you want to wear for any of those nasty critters out in the garden. That would be poison ivy, anything with thorns or brambles. And these are also a medium, and these are also unisex, and these fit me pretty snug. This would be a comfortable size for me to wear. And they also come from size small up to extra large, and they're machine washable, all man-made material, very, very tough here in the palm, so that those thorns won't go through, and yet it protects you from poison ivy all the way up your arm. These are on sale for $30.36.
Gosh, what a deal.
They will so be appreciated and so used if your yard is anything like ours. So you save $7.59, and of course if you use that coupon you'll save even more. So these are the Gauntlet Rose gloves, size small to extra large.
So these are Stevie. Stevie's my husband, and these are old. We probably bought these, gosh, sister, we had these out of the gate in 05. So what is that? 13 years old. And so these are extra large. As you can see, they're really big on me, but I have washed these multiple times. You can see they're a little worn. Stevie bleeds easily, and they protect his arm, which is what I got him for. These Gauntlet gloves are really, really useful. I mean, even for just pruning when you're out there in the sticks. But we have blackberry brambles, and it does a great job. So don't miss out on that. I mean, great gift, but you need a pair too.
Next up we have our tool belt. This is perfect. You can put your water bottle, your cell phone, your clippers, everything in here. And we like to turn it around and wear it on our backside so that it's not getting in your way when you bend. But it's lightweight and cool, and it won't bog you down like a leather one can get really, really hot, especially if you're in the middle of the country or down on the south end, similar to us. The tool belt is $18.36. It's regularly $22.95. You save $4.59. And again, it is adjustable. It just clips back here.
44 inches pops in my mind, I think, is how wide it goes.
It goes pretty big. And let me see if I can. Will it fit around my waist? Okay, now's the time to find out. All right.
Well, we know it will.
Fits around my waist, plus a little extra, so you can see. And here's the paperwork. It'll tell us how big it goes to. Let's see. Does it tell you?
I don't think
nope,
so.
Nope, it doesn't tell you.
44 inches, I remember that.
Yeah, we measured.
Yeah.
But this is a great gift for anybody that works outside in the garden. So get your tool belt, $18.36. What a deal. Next, we have the leather shear and pouch. This is what we use on the farm at my house. I constantly have these in my hand, and the pouch is beautiful. This is my pouch, so it's a little worn. You would get a new one. But the best thing is it has a clip on it. So you just clip it on your pocket instead of having to wear a belt, which can be very hot when it's warm outside. It'll hold any shear, but this is our favorite shear because it has the spring-loaded hand. It's very gentle to use on older hands that are, not as strong as they used to be. These are bonsais, and they will still cut a big sunflower or a smaller woody. This is what we use to cut everything here on the farm, and just love these. So perfect gift for anyone that has a yard that has to do any little pruning or trimming, or anybody that's growing a cut flower. So the shear and pouch is on sale for $48.72. That's $12.18 saving, and anyone would be happy to get this. Whenever we have our farm picnics, we always have prizes, door prizes, and we always put a few of these in, and they're always the first to go. And these people work here, guys. I mean, they're just that awesome. So be sure to get your shear and pouch, one for yourself, one as a gift. Next up, we have just the pouch by itself, and the pouch is $15.16. You save $3.79, and this is actually a Felco pouch. It will fit the bigger Felcos. It'll fit just about any size shear or scissor that you use in the yard. So if you already have some shears, the pouch is a great option. Love this, can't say enough about it. Next, we have just the shears. You already heard me say they're the best ever. They'll cut a big sunflower or a small woody. We use them to cut everything on this farm, gentle on your hands because of the spring-loaded. Just love these guys. The shears by themselves are $33.56, and that's an $8.39 saving. And remember, if you use the coupon at the end, Monday only, then you get an additional $10 off. So be sure to use your code. Next, we have the Hori Hori Digging Knife. Men love this. Every show we go to, this is laying on the table, and every man has to stop and take it out and see what it is. I call this our rock harvesting knife because that's what it's made for, digging down in the soil. You shouldn't be putting your shears and some of your other tools down in the soil. It'll make them dull. This is made to get down there and dig up roots, split roots. It's serrated on the edge so that you can split those hostas and different perennials. And it comes with this pouch. The Hori Hori Garden Knife is on sale for $33.56. You save $8.39. Anyone would love this, but men especially are very drawn to these.
You know, sister, I used that the other day when I was making a freestanding bed that I wanted to put the Bio 360 on. I used that to scrape and make the divot to put the film down in.
Yeah.
I never even thought about it. I was kind of desperate. I had been using it for something else and grabbed it. It worked it just pulled through the soil and made exactly the hole or the trench,
That's
that I
awesome.
needed.
Great to
yeah,
hear of a
so
new
that's
use.
just another new use.
So now we have the mini dibber. And the mini dibber we use to plant little teeny seedlings. You can use it to plant little bulbs. But the most important thing is when you're planting into the Bio 360, it makes a really small hole, because we know if you make a bigger hole than you need, weeds are going to start to grow in that space around your seedling. So the mini dibber is so precious. It's a great stocking stuffer. The mini dibber is $6.36, and that's a savings of $1.59. And what a great little gift. And of course, this is going into my gift basket that I'll pass around, because what a great price point that is. Now, he also has a big brother, Big Dipper. The Big Dipper is $11.96. It has measurements on it so you can see how deep to plant your bulbs. And again, you could use it to plant seedlings as well. Great stocking stuffer. The Big Dibber is $11.96, and it's regularly $14.95, so you save $2.99. All right, next we have the Japanese hand hoe. Great stocking stuffers. The Japanese hand hoe. This is our favorite hoe. We carry it around on the farm. This is a right-handed, and I'll show you the left-handed in a second. You place this flat on the ground, sink it down in the soil about an inch, inch and a half, and then you just cut through the seedlings and the weeds that are coming through. You don't pile it up like this. You simply pull it through like a hot knife going through butter, like you're cutting butter in half long ways. And this takes out anything in its path. We use the point to dig a trough to plant seeds in. It takes out bigger weeds this way. It's very sharp. And it makes it so much easier because of the way you're holding the handle. It just makes it so much easier to use. This is probably the best gift. This is one of our most popular items at all of our shows. The Japanese hand hoe is on sale for $19.96, which is a savings of $5. Anyone would be happy to have this. This is the right-handed, and then this is the left-handed. You can see it's pointing the other direction. A right-hander can't use a lefty, although you could try to use both at the same time.
Edward Scissorhands.
That's right.
And it'll ask you when you hit the buy button, that's when it comes up and says, do you want a right or a left?
All right, next we have the sod and harvest knife. Which is up first, guys? Is this the bundle? So this is both of them. So these are the sod and harvest knives that, again, you can use to get down in the soil to cut roots. We use them to cut greens, great to cut lettuce or anything like that. Also, Lisa cuts twine off of the tiller or the tractor. And so this is the little guy, and then his big brother. You can see this one, you could probably get a little more leverage to cut something off, but they're serrated on the edge like a ginsu, so you don't have to sharpen them, but yet they stay sharp. It's
Forever.
magic, apparently.
Forever.
It's just magic. So this is, the set is $14.36, and you save $3.59, and of course you give one to Sue and one to Kelly. And there you go, 2 gifts in one shot. And these are perfect. Now, this also would go into my basket, and guess what? It's 2 gifts. Yay. All right, next we have Bobo's hand weeder. So this is Bobo's, it's a dandelion weeder actually. Bobo uses this to plant seedlings. So she'll poke a little hole through the Bio 360 and plant her little seedling in. And she just found it to be the most comfortable for her to use. Everybody has their own preference as far as doing that. You can also use it to pull up dandelions, although I do leave mine for the bees and hope that you do too. So the dandelion weeder, which is Bobo's hand weeder, is $11.96. It's savings of $2.99. And that also could go into my basket. Next we have another cute little stocking stuffer. It's the garden marker. This is the garden marker that we have used for years. We used to do a lily bulb program where you would write on the little popsicle looking stick marker which bulb you were putting in the crate, and at the end of the season you could still read what it said because we use these markers. If you wrote it in Sharpie, it was gone in a month. These we would use to go to farmers markets. We would then sell those bulbs at our farmers markets, and we could still tell what colors they were because of this little marker. It has a fine point, and of course I use it for everything around the house too, but it's really great for outdoor use because it really sticks to wood, ceramic, plastic, anything you write on. This is going to last and last. It's $5.56, and that's $1.39 savings. And again, I'm putting it in my gift basket.
You know what else it writes on? And it holds is on Ziploc bags in your freezer. You know how they give you the little block to write what's in there? Because I have one of those in my drawer inside. We could not live without garden markers.
And next up we have the Soil Block Maker Kit. Now this kit comes with everything you need to start seeds. And if you're not familiar with soil blocking, you can go to the demos, and there's a soil blocking demo on there. This makes 20 precious little blocks of soil, and you can see you put a seed in each block, and this is actually 3 of these little blockers on this large tray. And so the kit comes with the trays. You get 5 trays. You get the seed pan, which has no static clings, so you can get your seeds out and easily. We use a toothpick and a little saliva. You pick up a seed, put it right on this block. Some plant markers. It'd be good to have a pen to write on these. It comes with instructions. It comes with 3 packs of seeds. And do they get to choose cool or warm? Yes, you get to choose whether you'd like to plant cool season seeds or warm season seeds. It also comes with our special little toothpick holder because we do like to use the toothpick. And it also comes with Lisa's Seed Starting Made Easy online course. And it'll show you exactly how to use your soil blocks. And here are the warm seeds. We have Benary's Giant Zinnias, Celosia Coxcomb, and a basil mix. All of our favorite workhorses. And if you'd like to do cool season, we have Rebecca's, Feverfew, and some Snapdragons. It also comes with the nutrient mix for you to make your own soil. You just add compost and peat moss and sift it and add in this nutrient, and you'll have the perfect soil to start your seeds in. You can use other soil, but it does not do the same job as the nutrient mix does. So all of this comes together, and look, the girls even have a suggestion for you. Give it as a gift. And the Soil Block Maker Kit is $63.16. That's $15.79 off. What a deal. Anyone who wants to start seeds or who's already starting seeds would love to have this kit. And it is just something you keep forever. This is something that they will use forever. You just need soil and seed each year, and they're good to go for a long time. So the Vegetable Garden Planner. We'll get Lisa's 411 on this.
All right, so this is for this has a list of vegetables on both sides. You move the red line to your frost date, and it tells you when to start seeds, when to plant them out, when's the last time to plant seeds out in the garden. It has a fall side and a spring side. This is for anybody that wants to grow vegetables, y'all, and it's $4.76. Definitely a great one for Susie Q's gift basket, right?
There it goes right into the basket. Next up, we have something that is not only good for my gift basket, but also good for me, and I'm thinking of hijacking this roll, and they'll just have to replace
Christmas
it next week.
decorations.
This is our Velcro plant ties. It's Velcro all the way around. It sticks to itself. Great for tying garland around banisters, which is what I desperately need it for. You can hang Christmas gifts from anywhere without damaging what it's hanging from, your wood. And it also, and is made for going in the garden. And the way we would normally use this in the garden is tomato stakes. We would stake our tomatoes. We cut them, what, like 10 inches long, Lisa?
12 inches
12
long.
inches long. We would cut them all in 12 inches long. And if you go out in the work building now, there's a wad of these that we just rip one off and use it when we're ready for our tomatoes next season. But if you cut them 12 inches long, then they're always a good usable size, and you can just use them over and over every year. This is made for outside, so it can get wet and it still continues to hold on. And there's just 1,000,001 uses. This is 50 foot. It's $6.36. And of course, it's going in my basket. What's up next? We have the candle vases. And a shout out to Susie who got me new candles. I'm very pleased that I have a beautiful new candle now. So this is the candle vase. It comes in a 2-pack. And this is the perfect girlfriend gift. 2-pack is on sale for $11.96. You save $2.99. And all you do is you put a little bit of water in here. The girls are working on getting me some.
There's clippers laying right over there.
Okay, got my clippers.
Bobo and I literally went out on the farm and just snipped some little things for her to use for all these little arranging supplies, because you could do the same thing. While I do have a little bit of Rudbeckia, everything else you can probably find in your landscape.
Well, this is all good, but I did see some holly that I was going to show
Right
for
here?
Christmas. Yeah, so any little flower can go in here. I'm going to need it way smaller than that. These guys. So here is some holly.
Want some greenery?
Yeah, we're going to have to tear some of these down so I have a little bit of stem. They need to be kind of short.
So a little bit goes so far for these little
Yeah.
tablescapes.
So you just put a little holly all the way around.
Hold it up, I'll cut it, whatever you want.
You don't have to have berries on each one, but just a little holly. And, you know, everybody has fake arrangements that are, some of them are very beautiful, but go in your yard, you can just clip some holly, put a few more pieces in this and have a live, I need some of these to take home too. You have a live arrangement on your table and so little effort.
Sorry, I didn't
Don't
strip
poke
that
me
man.
with the, don't put me with the
Well,
scissor.
poke her eye out right here on who needs a BB gun, right?
Okay, and so this just makes a beautiful Christmas arrangement. And then of course, we have a white candle. Kelly, there's a white candle over there somewhere, or an off-white. And the white candle, there you go, take these out, and then you can put in all of your little black-eyed Susans and any other little flower for whatever season or whatever event you're having. They're just perfect little gifts. And like I said, it's a 2-pack, and they're $11.96, which is a $3 saving almost. And we just love these.
They're acrylic, not glass.
Yeah, they're acrylic.
Made in
And-
the USA.
Yep, so we love these. And next we have the Stay Put candle grips. So the candle grips, I also need some of these. The candle grips are awesome. They work, and this one you can see, this one is kind of worn. This one we've been using for years. So you take your candle holder, you just set that on top, and then you push the candle down, and it stays exactly where you put it. There's no wax, there's no, you just put it where you want it, and it stays. The Stay Put candle grips are $7.16, $1.79 savings, and of course, these are going in my basket. Everybody can use those. I got a couple of newly married folks, I'm pretty sure they could use some of those. So this is the best gift, but also it's great for you to have for your holiday decorating. Next, we have the Easy Arranger. Do we have it in the package? Okay, here we have it.
So before you start talking about this, I want to tell y'all the story. We've sold these for what, sister? Since the beginning of Gardener's Workshop, right? And I learned about these early in our time, and so it was early in the life of these easy arrangers, and I heard the founder story. You won't believe this. During an economic downturn many years ago, this gal who was an IBM executive got a pink slip. And she, of course, you know, that how that messes up your life, right? The story goes that when in her depression, she started making jewelry at home, started bending wire and doing things. Well, y'all, she ended up creating this easy arranger that has gone on to become like an amazing seller for her. And we've sold them for years and totally love them. So it's another woman-owned business, founded by a woman, and we just really love that whole story of a comeback.
So the Easy Arranger comes in a single pack and a 3-pack, single 7/16, so this could go right into my basket. Or the 3-pack is 17/20, could really just go in my basket. So this, you just simply take it out of the package, you poof it up a little bit in the middle, put it over your vase and push the edges down. Really simple, huh? And then you can take anything out of your yard, or you could take a bouquet you got from the market or a store, and you can use anything in it, and look, it makes them stand straight up. How beautiful.
That's
And be
camellia.
sure we have solidago and then some camellia out of the
Look at
garden.
this. The last marigold of the season, y'all. That is cocoa gold. Show them how big that bloom is. That thing is beautiful.
Cocoa. You see, it makes it stand straight up. You can't go wrong. Perfect gift, perfect for you to have on hand. I have one in my pantry now that I keep around for a quick gift. So be sure to get your Easy Arrangers, and of course this is going in my basket. All right, so now we're moving on to some more flower frogs. This is the mason jar frog. You see this fits on any standard size mouth mason jar. It'll fit this size and the larger one as long as it has the standard mouth. So you just screw it right on, and then we take the same flowers we had before. Where are the ones we had before? Yeah, just hand them to me. And I would cut these a little bit shorter since the mason jar is shorter, but it works the same way. They just stay up. Let's cut these guys off a little bit.
Shorter is always better, y'all.
Yep, it stays right where you put it. And you could use holly in this for the season. Where is the, yeah, give me these. And I always love greenery. Anything with green is just gonna make everything look better. So cut from your garden, cut from your yard. And the mason jar, this is the bronze, and the single is 7/16, the 3-pack is 17/20. So of course this is going in my basket. And it also comes in a chicken wire variety, which is a little more relaxed or chic, shabby chic. So the also comes in the chicken wire, and it's the same price, 7/16 for one, and a 3-pack is 17/20, so you could have lots of gifts out of that.
And you know, sister, I'm just thinking, really all of these are amazing swap gifts, right? I mean, think garden club parties, master gardener parties, neighborhood parties, and you know, I shared last week on a reel about making a basket and sharing. I mean, there's stuff that men and women, gardeners and non-gardeners, everybody would actually love to use. That is awesome.
So our next great stocking stuffer, and this was also a great seller at shows, we'd have these hanging by the aisle, and everybody would walk by and you would see the light bulb go off in their head, and they were remembering that one thing they have at home that they could never get down to be able to clean. This bends, this vase brush bends, so you can get into those cracks and crevices or whatever you have to wash. We love this for our irrigation, hummingbird feeders, humidifiers, anything you can think of that is long and slender and you can't get in there, this is gonna work. Vases, of course, main reason we use it too. The vase brush is $10.36. It's a savings of almost $2.59. And again, this could go into my basket. All right, what's up next? We have the flower herb drying rack. I'll show you the picture first. So you know that we hang all of our flowers to dry, anything that we don't, that we wouldn't normally sell, but we hang them. But this is a great rack that a homeowner could use to display their beautiful drying flowers. Makes it very easy to use. And I've got it in the packaging. It comes beautifully packaged, so it's a great gift. And then here is the real McCoy, minus the dried flowers. And it comes with hooks so that you can hang them. And they are, it's a brown kind of antique-y looking color. And you just hang the hooks over your stems, and we just use rubber bands on the ends of the stems, put the hook through it, and then this is what.
Is that like 12 inches, or would you say?
Yeah, at least.
I mean, so you can hang so many bunches, 18
yeah.
inches in that space. You
Yep.
can hang a lot of cut flowers.
Yep, and this is a great gift. And the drying rack is $21.56 on sale. It's a $5.39 savings, and this is the perfect gift for anybody that has a cutting garden. All right, up next we have one of my favorites, and yes, this is going in my basket. It's the weather stick. The weather stick, we moved and I just put mine up on my porch the other day so I could see it from inside my window. The weather stick is made of balsa wood, the same thing they make divining rods out of, and it reacts to the moisture in the air. When it is fair outside, this turns up like this. When it's foul, I've seen it touch the post, which I'm the post. I've seen it bend and touch the post it's attached to. Men are sure this is not going to work. We always have the guy that comes with their wife shopping. They would get one. The next year they'd be back and wanted 10. They wanted to give one to everybody they know because it was so fun to watch. You have your cup of coffee, you open the shade, and the first thing you do is look to see which way your weather stick is pointing. So this is the perfect gift for anyone, but men really love this. And the weather stick is $8.76. Regularly $10.95. So this is going in my basket, and I can tell you now I'm going to need a bigger basket. So that is a great gift. Be sure to share that with someone who loves weather / any man you know. Okay, next we have something I use and I keep around the house all the time. This is a tick key. And this is made to slide over the tick, and it just gently pulls them right out of the skin. And I keep this around because I have a dog and I have a husband, and you know, they like to wiggle when you're trying to get the tick out. So this makes it easy work of it. And it always gets the head because it's so slender down at the end. It just gently pulls them right out. It's called a key because it has a hole in the top. You put it on your key ring so you have it with you no matter where you are. We've had lots of people stop and tell us how wonderful these were at shows. They said that the schools have them. Oh yeah, our nurse has one of those in her office at my kid's school. They really work, and it's good to have one on hand. And it's a perfect stocking stuffer. It's $7.96 going in my basket. What's next?
Giveaway
reminder. Don't forget to register for the giveaway. Just add get on the wait list is how you do this, and then we'll draw someone towards the end of the show to get a $25 credit in your cart that you can use today. Now, if you're on social media, you just type in the comments, sold space 101, and then that will enter you in the drawing as well. And who can't use $25 worth of great gifts? All right, next up.
So we just want to remind everybody that I'm doing a Q&A at the end for a few questions. And if you want to ask a question, seed starting, cool flowers, flower farming, whatever you got, y'all, just put @ and Lisa and then type your question, and the girls will actually pull some of those together. So these are, let's talk, before we look at seeds, you know, we always remind everybody these are desiccant packs. They come in 2 packs and 10 packs. This is what we store with our seeds. It absorbs any moisture from the humidity. We keep them cool and dry. And this will mean your seeds will be good for a year or 2 and sometimes even 3. So desiccant packs, you can get a 2-pack or a 10-pack. And I want to remind you that all the seeds that that we grow here on all the plants that we grow here on our farm, I'm starting from the same seeds that we package and sell to you. Literally, Bobo sends our seed starting list up to the office, and Rhonda pulls the seeds off the shelves where your seeds come from, and that's what we use here on the farm. So we're growing from the same seeds, right? So we are offering the 2023 seeds in mystery grab bags, y'all. They are 50% off, but today, or they're actually an additional 20% off, so they are 70% off, y'all. Each mystery grab bag has 6 different seed packs in it. We have 6 packs of, these are the different categories. And friends, I'm here to tell you, we only sell the same stuff that we grow here. So you would want them all. They're 70% off. So we have a regular size pack of vegetables and herb seeds, and they are on sale. Are you ready? 6 packs of seeds for $8.91. We have regular packs of sunflower mystery 6 packs for $10.71. Y'all do remember that I grow all this stuff, right? These are the same sunflowers.
And that's a savings of $24.99.
Oh my gosh. So she's going to keep chiming in. Wait till she hears this one. We also have jumbo 6 packs of sunflower seeds for $25.11.
Save $58.59.
Y'all, it's time to stock up for 2024 season, right? And you can be, I promise you, I'm growing from these very same 2023 seeds. Why would I not use these on the farm, right? So the regular warm season flower seeds, regular size packs, 6 packs for $8.91.
Save $20.79.
Then we also have some jumbos, and they are $23.31 for 6 jumbo packs.
Save $54.39.
And friends, we even have some cool season hardy annuals, better known as cool flowers, 6 packs for $8.91.
Save $20.79.
She's been like this since she was a baby, y'all. And we also have some 6 packs of jumbo cool flowers for $23.31.
Save $54.39.
So we also, so y'all, this is us offering the 2023 seeds at a deep discount. Yes, they're fine for next year and even the year after that, particularly if you harvest, if you store them properly with the desiccant packs. So we also have, is this the only one? This is the only one that's left now. This is the cut flower garden seed collection. And this is the paper. It comes with some additional information from me. It has a planting guide on the back. It includes 6 individually packaged seeds. These are our best sellers, the workhorses of my farm. Are y'all ready for this? $6.89.
Save $16.06. What a great gift.
I'm telling you, I mean, this little seed collection, I promise you, has jump-started more flower growing in our neck of the woods than anything else. So that is the cut flower seed collection. All right, so where are we now? Oh, we still have flowers, y'all. We're going down to 26 or 25 tomorrow night, so we know everybody's going to be a goner. So Bobo went out and cut these for us. Look at this. This is the peach mix straw flowers, and we're going to dry all of these. Are they not? I mean, this is just such a great color, and that's a cool flower. We plant that one in very early spring. Then this is the straw flower mix. Straw flowers are the underdogs. They are a cash cow, just like sunflowers are, y'all. People just don't realize it. So that is the straw flower mix. And then look at this beauty. This is Cocoa Gold. What a great color. Cocoa, I love. And y'all, you do know that the flower is not the stinky part. It's the foliage. So you can simply remove the foliage and have a beautiful flower without fragrance if that's what you're looking for. And we cut the rest of them, y'all. I posted a reel showing. So these are sunflowers that are not open, but they will open. And we know we're going to lose them tomorrow night. This is the bouquet mix. But what I really wanted to show, look at that. Look how cool that looks. You could put that in an evergreen arrangement just to add interest. And remember, all the seeds are 20% off. So it's time to stock up, y'all. And here's that Triloba rudbeckia, which is a favorite bouquet filler for us. Really love that. The last of the eucalyptus, I'm pretty sure that'll get whacked tomorrow night. This is the silver dollar. This seed is currently in stock. Get it while you can, friends. This is the first seed I start in January. Then this seed we're still waiting on. This is parvula gum. It is the small little leaf, dark color. But get on the wait list. That's the only way you're going to get it. And then this is the polyanthemus eucalyptus. I love, see how different, it's like a different shape leaf. Really, really love that. And then we just have a few dried flowers that I'm saying to myself, wished I had more of these to decorate at Christmas. This is amobium. Cool flower, y'all. It's time to start them in January if you didn't plant them in the fall. And this is the ping pong scabiosis. Look at the balls. That is the coolest seed pod. And y'all know I'm a huge fan of feverfew. This is the single, which not only is awesome fresh, but it's really, really useful in dried arrangements for wreaths and all that kind of stuff. And for this time of the year, look at the white Gumphrena. How pretty would that be? Really, really love that. And I can't wait to put this on my Christmas tree, y'all. This is that limelight millet. It is totally dried beautifully. I mean, wreaths, how awesome would a wreath of this be? Y'all, now is the time. Now is the time. And then we also have white straw flowers. I mean, that when you grab a lot of white is popular year round, but this time of the year, you can add this to your greenery and just really pop it up. And then y'all look at our rooster peppers. What do you think about this wreath? This is we grow this seed. It's an exclusive. And it's a warm season, tender annual. All right, so it's time to wrap it up. Remember that check out all of our free resources. We have a huge section over at thegardenersworkshop.com. You're going to find videos, blogs, and our podcast. We have 2 podcasts, Seed Talk and Field and Garden. You can find them on podcasts everywhere. Remember, we have more shopping on the website. There are things on our website, like, for instance, our stand-up hoe, our hoops. All of that stuff is on sale, y'all, until midnight tonight. It is time to get over there and get your stuff. We put our row covers up today. So remember that on Wednesday, I will be hosting Ask a Flower Farmer at 12:30. I just appreciate so much when you guys share this with your friends. And meet us back here this Friday. Friday's our normal live shopping show day. So this Friday will be soil blocking, and I'll be giving away the digital download of my first book ever, y'all, the Easy Cut Flower Garden book. And so don't forget about that. So today only, there's more items on sale over on our website. So I'm saying that to you because there's things here in our app that aren't on our website. We're like 2 separate stores. But you're going to find things over on our website like the Swift blockers, the stand-up hose, the hoops, all those things that we really aren't able to ship normally over here. So check it out. Now, it is the coupon code is SAVE NOW. SAVENOW, and I'm pretty sure no space. Pretty sure Jesse will probably type it in the comments now too. And friends, now it's time. Who is getting this $25 giveaway? It's going to be in their cart, and I hope you're here. Our winner is Sherry Kuenzi. Kuenzi? Sherry Kuenzi, Kuenzi. ENZI. Sherry, if you're here, give us a big old shout out, and then we will put a credit into your account immediately here. And stick around because I'm going to do a little short Q&A here for us. So hopefully she was here. And thank you so much for joining us today, friends.
She's here. She's
oh,
here.
Sherry, congratulations. I just love it when y'all are here when you win.
Putting that credit in her account, right?
Kelly's doing it. And so, Sherry, when you go to check out, you are getting a $25 gift from us. And we just appreciate everybody being here. And that's just really, really fun. All right, so let's see. I can take a couple of questions. All right, is that the top one?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the ideal temperatures for growing seeds this time of year? Well, it's not really about what time of year it is. It's really about what type of seeds you're starting. Cool seeds and hardy annuals. The air temperature that we grow, we start them inside is 65 to 70 degrees. But when we starting warm season stuff, usually about March for us, then we bump up that air temperature to about 70 to 75 degrees. Jumbo calendar, can you share some tips on how you pre-plan for a new season? We actually we plan the whole year, and it's really pretty involved. That is part of my flower farming school course. But I will tell you, we put everything that needs to happen on this farm on this calendar, from seeds that need to be started, how many, what colors, when the garden should be prepared and ready with beds waiting for those transplants, when we order stuff, because what I was unprepared for as a flower farmer was how hot and exhausted you are all the time. For us here, about May, I'm still hanging in. June through October, when you're in full harvest mode, we literally walk out here to the farm building, and as long as I had my glasses on and I could read, I could see what we were supposed to do that day. So, I mean, it just tells us all of those things that just really are imperative, and it's different for everybody. But that is part of what our sessions are about in Flower Farming School. All right. Will you no longer be carrying Natural? Yes, unfortunately, we are not able to sell that any longer. Zone 9, South Louisiana. Snapdragons are getting really tall and blooming. Do I go ahead and harvest as usual? I wasn't expecting blooms yet. Yeah, it's so funny. You know, we were putting our covers up this morning, and Bobo and I actually took video of them. We have the most beautiful blooming snapdragons. And I was on the video saying if I could just freeze them in time, some of them were like 5 to 8 inches tall, bushy, and beautiful. If I could just get them to go through winter like that, but that isn't gonna happen. It'll get warm. So to answer your question, I try not to pinch. A pinch is a cut, whether you're harvesting it for whatever, unless I absolutely have to during the winter or going into winter, because pinching actually is a stress to the plant, and it also tells it to grow more stems. So if it gets warm again, you're going to have even more stems, right? So I try to hold off. So I will let a stem get to 12 inches tall under a hoop and row cover before I start pinching on stuff. But if I am going to have to pinch it, I try to wait to do that until cold is really setting in. So if I do pinch it, it's going to be dormant and not really try to grow a lot of extra stuff. And there's just nothing more aggravating than that. And, you know, I suffer from it too. So just do the best you can is what that's all about. My straw flowers were a dud this year. Fat stems and not many blooms. Any tips? What is proper spacing? Well, I space pretty much most all of my branching annuals the same, 4 rows across the 30-inch wide bed and then 6 inches apart in the row. And, you know, I don't know what to say, whether it is day length, too much fertilizer. There's a lot of things that can maybe cause that, but I would literally ask a search engine that very question. No blooms on my straw flower plants, and see what comes up. I bet you'll get your answer. I don't know what its requirements are. We succession plant straw flowers from mid-February right up to middle of summer. The ones you saw harvested today were planted late, mid-summer, late summer. So that's what I would try. Sweet William, when to start? We start Sweet William as much as possible. We fall and very early spring plant it, and then we also succession plant it 4 weeks apart after that very early spring, but it really depends on the varieties. As a one shot and done, not one shot, the one that would fit all those bills is the Amazon series. That's the main one that we grow. All right, friends, we're going to wrap it up with that. That's the end of the show today. Thanks for joining us. Remember, the sale ends tonight, November 27th. Is that what today is? Nobody knows the date.
Yes.
November 27th, 12 midnight Eastern time is when all the sales end. Deep discount, y'all, on the website and here in the app. Tools. Stock up for next year for seeds. You're ready to roll. Store them properly, and you can buy seeds for 2 years if you wanted to. But just saying, this is the time to get your peas in a row, and then you can go through the holiday season feeling relaxed and knowing that you're ready. And friends, I hope to see you on Wednesday and see you back here again on Friday. Is there anything else I forgot to say?
Just remember to use your code Save Now, no space.
Yeah.
SAVENOW, no space.
Right, so it's 20% off, then plus $10 off of $75 or more orders for only those orders that use the code, y'all. Can't use it after the fact, right? All right, friends, until we meet again, almost Merry Christmas.
Ciao.